Hey guys from the vinyl community, how are you doing? This is Ingrid from the Netherlands again, aka Rocking Lupa. And I think it's about 2 weeks ago or something since I've posted my last update, but I had a lot of other things to do, so I just couldn't find the time to do a new video earlier than today. So, actually I have a lot of new things for you to show, and new vinyl and as well new CDs. So I will split it in 2 parts again. So in this first part I will show you my vinyl, and in the second part I will show you my new CDs again. Okay? Well, let's move to the vinyl. The first one I want to show you is by the metal band Accept, and it's called Accept Restless and Wild. And I've also found another very cool metal LP. It's by the band Anthrax, and it's called State of Euphoria. Still very cool band, of course, Anthrax. And I also found a very cool picture disc by Anthrax, and it's a Fistful of Metal. It's very cool to have, of course. And I also found another vinyl by Anthrax. It's Among the Living. So those were my Anthrax pickups. What also was very cool to find was an LP. I already had this album on CD, so I was very glad I also found it on vinyl now. It's the debut album by Badlands. It was a very cool band in the 80s, and of course the band was the lineup from the band was, among others, Jake E. Lee, very cool guitarist. He is really very brilliant, and Ray Gillen on the mic, lead singer. And Ray Gillen, unfortunately, he passed away a couple of years ago. And on the drums was Eric Singer, and of course Eric Singer appears later on albums of the hard rock band Kiss. So I am very happy with this pickup. Badlands. I also found a new LP by Black Sabbath. And on this LP, of course, there's among others Cozy Powell on the drums, and on vocals is Tony Martin. So very cool to have. I also found 2 LPs by Europe, of course the hard rock band from Sweden. They were very successful in the 80s. And this is the LP Wings of Tomorrow. Very cool to have. And the other LP of course, I think this is the really breakthrough album they became very successful with in '86, and that was of course the Final Countdown. Actually, I already had a copy of this one, but my the copy I already had was in a quite bad condition, and so it was high time to upgrade this album. So I bought this album again. So Europe, very cool stuff. Another very cool hard rock band in the 80s, of course, was Helloween. And I found this one. It's Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 1. And of course it's also a very nice gatefold. Very cool to have. And I also found another LP by Helloween, and that is Walls of Jericho. Really cool band in the 80s. Then one of my favorite bands is Kansas, and I found this LP. It's called Point of No Return. And with the original inner sleeve, so very cool also to have. And then this one, I was really very thrilled about it, to find it, because this is Ride the Lightning, Metallica, and to be honest, I only have all the Metallica albums on CD, and I wanted to collect all the vinyl from Metallica also, but when you check out the albums, you'll find out that the albums are quite expensive. So I was really happy I found this one for a quite decent price. So I hope I will find more Metallica LPs in the future. But once you know, there's got to be a start for everything. So this is Ride the Lightning, Metallica. Very cool album. I like Metallica, of course, very much. And then I found a really cool album by Gary Moore, Anthology. It's a double album, and it also is a gatefold. Very cool picture, also of Gary Moore, who also, of course, sadly passed away a couple of months ago. So, you know, Gary Moore is, in my opinion, he's really unforgettable, and he was such a brilliant guitarist and great musician, and you know, it's sad we have to miss him, but I'm so glad that his great music just remains, you know. So Gary Moore. The last LP I wanted to show you today is a live album by Thin Lizzy. and it's a double LP and also gatefold. Very cool pictures, and you know, I just love Thin Lizzy, and so very cool to pick up this live album. To be honest, I picked up some more LPs, but I think I will show you that in another video later on this week, maybe next week. Because I think otherwise my video will become very long again. So, but the music I was playing in the background, it's by Rainbow. The album is called Bent Out of Shape, and of course with the very wonderful singer Jolene Turner. He's just one of my most favorite AOR singers, and of course also Roger Glover appears on this album, and Richie Blackmore, of course, and you know, it's really recommended if you're a AOR fan. I think you should really give this album a chance if you don't know this album yet. So Bent Out of Shape, Rainbow, really cool. Those were all my LPs I wanted to show you today. Other LPs I will show you later on this week, and then I will move to the second part, because I have also a lot of CDs for you to show. So hope to see you in the second part. Thank you already for watching. I really appreciate it, and really cool also to receive your comments and your very nice messages again. It's really cool. I really appreciate it, and I hope you liked my vinyl, and I will show you my CDs in part 2. Okay? See you then there. Bye bye.